Welcome back to FutureKron, where I offer my psychic insights using the Akashic Records to delve into the future of just about everything. For those who may not be familiar, the Akashic Records can be likened to a vast, artificially intelligent database that far surpasses any man-made AI tool such as ChatGPT. It is highly accurate in predicting the future, and only accessible by the human mind. Anyone can do it if you know how. In this episode, I will be revisiting some of my predictions from as far back as 2016 and 2018, linking them to current events, and then projecting them into the future, specifically the year 2032. Join me as we delve into what the future holds based on the insights provided by the Akashic Records. In the meantime, if you're interested in learning my simple technique for accessing and using the Akashic Records, head on over to my new members area by following the link in the pinned comment below. Once there, you can download my ebooks for a nominal fee or get them free with your monthly membership that starts at only $5. Plus, you'll get early access to predictions like this one and special discounts on psychic readings.
I get it. I don't like the two-party system. I think our country's corrupt, and quite frankly, I don't want to vote for Biden. It feels like voting for a Republican. But I'm gonna do it! You want to know why?
Why?
Because the alternative is a fascist! A fascist is a fascist! Maybe we can have the conversation about dismantling the two-party system when a fascist isn't running! Maybe we can do that later, kiddo! Champ! Chief! Maybe we can talk about it later!
Oi, oi, oi. I know it's hard to believe, but there's a deep American divide. I know this might sound crazy, but this divide has left many begging for a national divorce. If you've been following me from the beginning, you know that in 2016 I called out President Obama and his witless sidekick Joe Biden for cutting a deal with the big banksters, effectively selling out America to the globalists. I hate to break it to you kids, but that there is good old-fashioned fascism at its finest. Back then, I foresaw that the country would ultimately split into separate nation-states. In a 2018 update, I wrote the following. The state of Texas may also consider some form of movement towards independence from the United States, but it may come in the form of developing their very own currency, one that is free from the Federal Reserve, which is controlled by foreign interests. The Texans may take longer to do so, but by the year 2026, we should see a very powerful leader who could rival that of President of the United States. You may be skeptical of my prediction that the United States would break up beginning in 2021, but I believe it's already begun. In 2021, Texas and several other states officially contested the 2020 election in the Supreme Court and even threatened to secede from the Union. If something were to happen to President Trump before the next election, it could reignite this anger and potentially finish what was already started in 2021. By the way, be sure to check out my shocking prediction on this subject in my members-only area too. If you've already forgotten what happened, take a quick listen to this.
The Supreme Court has just rejected Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton's lawsuit to overturn Joe Biden's victory. That suit was backed by 17 other state attorneys general and had the support of President Trump.
In my opinion, Elon Musk is positioned to take the helm of Texifornia in the year 2032, if not sooner. This one is pretty easy to see, since Musk is considered to have as much, if not more power, to move public opinion as does President Trump. Plus, his strong influence and connection to movers and shakers in the crypto space is obvious. And he's recently moved his Tesla operations from California to Texas, so all the puzzle pieces are coming together. As I've predicted before, Texifornia will likely form a unique trade relationship with a newly democratized China, which will give their own currency a great deal of clout and interoperability with China's digital currency and others. Controlling one's own currency brings all the political power any good nation-state needs, especially if you're a big producer of food, oil or gas, or a big buyer of raw materials or finished goods. Texas and California have all of those and more, especially as more states join with them to stop globalist control of our economy. Now, If you're wondering whether Texifornia's new blockchain-based digital currency will be Dogecoin and Elon Musk fave, think again. I'm hearing a word that is something like Hyperion or a Hyperion coin that will be put into place instead. Wouldn't it be great if we had a truly democratic say in a transparent money system where we could actually see how our government was spending it? Hey, wait a minute. What's this transaction for hookers and crack? And why am I paying for these foreigners to be transported from Central America to my back door? Why are the politically connected getting even richer doing nothing while I'm working overtime just to eat bugs? I still stand by my prediction that Ivanka Trump has a very high probability of becoming a president of the United States or a collection of states in 2028. And I can even see her being at the helm for up to 12 years. I find it interesting that I don't see Ron DeSantis, the governor of Florida, taking on a similar position, despite the fact that he's bravely banned central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs, in the state of Florida, well ahead of everyone else. So that's it for now. Be sure to check out FutureKron.com, that's FutureKron with a K, for more updates and predictions, and take advantage of my new members-only area. Or just buy me a cup of coffee to show your support and keep the prophecies rolling. Thanks for listening.